What's going on, everyone? This is Angel from WrestlingNews.co. So there was a big cliffhanger at the end of AEW Dynamite. First of all, earlier in the show, there was a confrontation between MJF and Jay White. And it looked like they were setting up a world title match for either Full Gear in November or the Title Tuesday episode that's coming up soon, I think in a couple of weeks. It's going to be going up against NXT, and the AEW is going to want to load that show up. So it's possible that the Jay White versus MJF match might happen there. At the end of the show, White was attacked by a group of men. I'm pretty sure it was the Kingdom, and you could tell that one of the guys moved a lot like Roderick Strong. So it looks like it was the Kingdom, but at the end there was a masked person shown, and with the idea being that you're supposed to wonder who was under the mask, and possibly maybe even think that it was MJF under the mask, with maybe leaving fans thinking that MJF is going to run the Kingdom. The person that was under the mask, if you look at his body frame, it did not look like MJF. And it was, it looked like it was too obvious to be MJF because, that's what the devil mask he wore when he came back last September. So it doesn't seem to be him. But another rumor going around, or people that are speculating about, is that it's actually Adam Cole, and that Adam Cole is faking his ankle injury. He said last night that his ankle was pretty much shattered and he had torn ligaments and he's going to need surgery. It's not Adam Cole because the injury is legit. Adam Cole was seen walking around with crutches backstage. All indications are that it is a legit injury and he's going to be not wrestling for a while. Perhaps he'll appear on TV, or they'll do something from his home or something, but he's not going to be wrestling for a while until he recovers. It's not Adam Cole. Another name that's come up is WWE Hall of Famer Edge, Adam Copeland. Now, the person that was under the mask last Dynamite was not him. But in wrestling, they've done this before, where they'll have someone portray the person under the mask, and then the reveal will actually be somebody else. Last night could have just been a placeholder. Who knows? But it is possible that that could be Edge. His contract expires at the end of the week, and he will be free to appear on WrestleDream if he wants to join AEW. Perhaps a deal has been secretly reached, or a handshake or something, and then the contract gets signed as soon as legally he can do so. While Edge, as of right now, he's listed on WWE.com, internally he's no longer listed with the company. He was on a miscellaneous roster after that SmackDown. He was moved to a miscellaneous roster. Basically, the miscellaneous roster is where injured people are listed, Braun Strowman, people who are not actively cleared or not actively appearing on TV. He was on that roster, but as of the last 24 hours, he has been removed from that roster. So officially, he is no longer involved with the company, and his deal is about to expire. So people in WWE expect that he's going to AEW because WWE did offer him a lot of money, and he said no to it. And the feeling is that Tony Khan probably offered more money. And another thing is, this allows Edge to work with Christian one final time for perhaps his final run as a wrestler. So also another thing is Edge and AEW were in talks in 2019, and then WWE swooped in and offered him something he couldn't turn down, and then he came back at the Royal Rumble in 2020. So again, as of October 1st, the belief he'll be clear, and he could appear on WrestleDream this Sunday night. But if Edge is not part of that storyline, which I actually kind of doubt, the place where it would most make sense for him to appear, if he appears this Sunday, is during or after the Christian Cage versus versus Darby Allin match. Per the stipulation, Luchasaurus is not going to be in Christian's corner, and Nick Wayne won't be in Darby Allin's corner. So that opens the door. If they want to take the belt off Christian, or maybe something after the match or whatever it is. They have an excuse. They have a way to get Edge down there without him taking out Luchasaurus right away. They could build to that later on if they wanted to. So there you go. Basically, in a nutshell, the person under the mask is not Adam Cole, and it's possible we may get Edge this Sunday on the pay-per-view. If not in that storyline, perhaps in the the Christian Cage Darby Allin match. We got more interviews on the site. Steve Fall has an interview up with former WWE star Andrew Cameron. She had stuff to say about Trinity and possibly going back to WWE. And we've got documentaries and a bunch of other stuff. And we also debunked that Triple H, Stephanie McMahon divorce rumor. It's on our channel. Subscribe to the channel for more, and thanks for your support.